Interviewing video presentation by Kristen M. Pavadic. When managing on a business, there are certain laws that need to be understood and followed for the 2018. These include the First Discrimination Law, the EEO laws, as explained by the Americans with Disabilities Act, Age Discrimination and Employment Act, Equal Pay Act, and Pregnancy Discrimination Act. The Fair Labor Standards Act, which set a national minimum wage, the Fair Labor Recruit, Overtime Employer Balance, and Child Labor Regulations, was one of two acts that govern wage and other laws. The other is the Family and Medical Leave Act, Employee Benefit Laws cover for the healthcare access, pension regulations, and privacy from the release of medical records. Immigration laws regulate who is eligible for the further in the United States and listed social laws such as OSHA that keep employees safe. Using the example of the interview with Maria, we will discuss the post-discrimination laws and what was improperly implied in the interview. Those who are working in a diverse work environment and hiring a diverse group of clients, management and employees should be confident in the handling of such diversity. Having open communication about how the clients are affected by discrimination can help to assess the needs and concerns of these clients. Medical cultural training and continued education on how to best handle the unique cultural needs will need to be done on a regular basis. Repeated training sessions would bring a much-needed sense of self-awareness that will help to restore personal biases. The person who interviewed Maria was not culturally sensitive, then he asked her if she could handle certain racial or cultural groups due to her ethnic background. When conducting an interview of a possible new hire, there are certain topics that cannot be discussed as they could lead to discrimination. When hiring for a workplace that has an age requirement, it is fine to ask if the candidate is over 18, but it is never acceptable to ask the candidate's name. Family status such as marital status, religion, or if the client has children is not allowed at all. Instead, an individual who is interested in the candidate's availability should ask if they are available to work with the company's required schedule. Asking about disabilities is also forbidden due to the possibility of discrimination. The potential employer can ask if the candidate is able to perform the required work functions with their own accommodations. Lastly, Marcia urging is off limits. Instead, potential employers can ask if they are eligible to work in the United States. Part of the hiring process would then include the new employer having to provide proof of this via the I-9. Being a professional who works at answer these improper inquiries by the interviewer with either general answers or any good legally allowed information, also could stop the interview by bringing up the laws and the interviewer was chosen. Those laws included the workplace discrimination laws and was often about additional information such as age, family, and mature children. Laws were also broken when the interviewer insisted that she would need to work on unpaid trial that violated the Fair Labor Act. There are certain ethical standards that apply during an interview process. According to the MAWS, 2025, the principles that are violated included dignity and worth of a person, integrity, and confidence. By not understanding the laws enough to follow them in his interview questions, the interviewer failed to have the confidence in his role as the interviewer. He would not treat the dignity of a regular person as he implied that her age, family, and ability to manage diverse communities due to their cultural background. The interviewer also showed lack of integrity when he suggested that she looked to finish line as a position and talked about a potential political struggle for job performance. As it says in Colossians 4:6, let your conversation be fair first, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. This leads us to the Christian worldview of treating everyone the way we want to be treated, and caring for those who are less fortunate. Being a good leader means being able to control your emotions and speak in a professional manner with everyone. Open communications with employers imparts a document atmosphere where employers are designed to present different ideas and advance their own positions. Besides when talking about the displaced people who live in marginalized communities, the interviewer and the company should be focusing on making relationships with the people in these communities, understanding their needs and how discrimination affects how they are perceived can help the company to understand how to address their needs better. Better communication with others in the communities, getting about the ground level and personally seeing how these people live could effectively help the interviewer and others to see the injustice that is faced on a daily basis and make themselves more culturally competent. The company needs to practice with more integrity starting with the interviewer. Educational seminars, continued training, and more focus on interpersonal skills would help. Setting an example of integrity from the top of the organizational track would show others how to maintain a professional atmosphere and put a stop to any issues that cause an unhappy work environment. Being open and honest with employees who have job performance issues and setting manageable goals to improve themselves when employed and more than finding out that they are being talked about into their minds and their jobs. Competence of outcomes is a principle of the MISW Code of Ethics. Competence helps our clients to trust us. When we know the laws, workplace discrimination laws, employee benefit laws, immigration laws, and workplace safety laws is very important as a human resources worker. We need to stay on top of those laws and any updates to them on the national, state, and local level. If an organization violates these concepts and other terms and regulations, it exposes itself to risk including lawsuits, financial losses, and reputation damage. Credit 2018. One way that a company can assess how they are doing in regards to their final product is by asking for feedback. This can be obtained through surveys, phone and business reviews. Once this feedback is received, the information obtained should be taken seriously. Accusations of wrongdoing should be thoroughly investigated and properly training of that individual should be done immediately. Feedback from employers should also be considered in some light if management is doing bad